Super Mario 3D World is my favorite Mario game of all time. I don't know if this is a very common thought. I don't know if it's one that isn't seen as very common. I don't know if it's like, whoa, that one's your favorite? I don't know. The point is, it's my favorite Mario game I've ever played. Now, if I were to sit here and say, I've played every single Mario game, I'd be lying to you. Who plays Mario Pinball? I have a life. We all know Mario. At least everyone watching this video should know Mario. If not, this guy. Mario has two different types of gameplay styles. You have the 2D, you start here, you end there, beat Bowser, save the princess, it's over. And then you have the 3D, where it's more of an open world kind of spot. You collect shine sprites or stars. You get to the end, you beat Bowser, day saved, over. When it comes to me in games, I prefer a more linear style of gameplay. I like when they give you an objective and they're like, this is what you have to go do it, you do it, on to the next one. I played Breath of the Wild, for example. I'm not a fan of that game. Whenever I play open world games, I feel like I'm just kind of running around, I get lost. I like to play games, I like to beat them, move on to the next one. Games like that, you take 20 hours and you just kind of digest and you do everything you can to get into the game. Not for me. It's those games, not for me. Now, it's actually interesting because I gave that game back. I traded that in at GameStop for half of what I paid. Traded in at GameStop. They gave me Sonic Mania instead, which is the exact opposite type of. That is a linear. You start here, you end there, rinse and repeat, beat Eggman, it's over. And I love Sonic Mania. That game is amazing. So it shows I prefer more of a linear style of gameplay. Now, this doesn't mean I don't like these Mario games. I really can't think of a Mario game I don't like. For example, 64, one of the first games I've ever played in my entire life. Love that game. Only thing is though, I never really beat the game. I would play it, I would run around the area, the stage, mess around, do that kind of thing. But rarely would I ever go to an objective. Or I never really tried to beat Super Mario 64. So that, although I do love the game and I always go back and play it, it's a great game, I never really knew how to beat the game. With Sunshine, I played that recently. I got the Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and I've been playing it. It's fun. I mean, it seems more of 64 in a way, like the gameplay, the way it's set up, basically. Not necessarily the gameplay, but the way it's set up, it seems to be set up in a 64 type of style. It's a fun game. I haven't really played much of it. Maybe you might think, well, if you played more of it, that would probably be your favorite Mario game. I don't think so. I don't think so. But no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. I wasn't having the greatest time with the game to begin with. And with the Galaxy, that's more of a linear style of gameplay with a 3D element. I played that one more than I did Sunshine. So maybe that would be part of the reason why I played that more than Sunshine. I really do enjoy that game. Although, the thing is, part of what makes someone's favorite game their favorite game is the fact that you have memories with that game. You kind of have a nostalgia factor. I've never seen or heard anyone ever go, yeah, it's my favorite game of all time. Really? When did you play that game? 2 months ago? You played that game 2 months ago? Yeah, 2 months ago. Favorite game of all time. I've never heard that. I've just never ever heard that. So I think that's a big part of it. You know, the memories you have with the game, that kind of thing. It plays a role in which games are your favorite and which ones aren't. Now, this is when we get to my favorite part of me making this video. The memories and nostalgia that I have with this game. I don't know if you'd call it nostalgia, because it wasn't super long ago that I got the game for the first time. You know, I don't know. I just have really fond memories of playing this game. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know what you call it. But I want to say this story. I remember the day I got this game. A relative came by the house. She was talking to my mom, whatever. She took me and my little brother to the mall. We went to GameStop because as being 12 and like 8, you would be like, hey, can we go to GameStop? So she takes us to GameStop. And what do I see on the shelf other than Super Mario 3D World? I see this on the shelf and I'm staring at it and I'm like, can't wait till Christmas. Oh man, it's gonna be a blast, because it's like May and I would never get games if it wasn't a holiday, if it wasn't a special occasion, if it wasn't because I got good grades on my report card. The only time I would really ever get games is rare occasion, birthday, every time Christmas. Only time you get games, because games are like $60. It's a lot of money for a game, $60. Only times I would ever get it, or most of the time. Well, most of the time I'm getting a game, I'm getting it on Christmas. Anyways, so I'm standing there and I'm looking at this. This is the thing I've done with multiple games too. This isn't the only game I've ever done this with. I'm like, man, Christmas is gonna go crazy. Can't wait. Can't freaking wait. And the relative sees me, and she looks and she goes, "Do you want that game?" And I was like, in my head, I'm sitting here like, this is a lot of freaking money. Yeah. So she goes, okay, well, I'll get you that game. So I get the game, and I'm shocked. This isn't a relative I see this might have been the last time I saw this relative. Like, I don't remember. And it wasn't a birthday. I didn't get good grades on my report card. She just bought me a game just to buy me a game. I've had other people do that for me, and I appreciate it every single time. But this is like one of the first times this ever happened to me. So I'm sitting there like, this is crazy. Beyond appreciative of this gesture. So anyways, I take it home, pop the game into the Wii U. Fantastic. Loved it. Me and Eric having a blast, enjoying the game. I'm sitting in the car. This is another thing. Once games, I have a PC. I'm not gonna really have these memories anymore. Also, I drive a car now, so wouldn't really have these memories anyways. I can't really stare at the disc while I'm driving. But on the car ride home, you're just looking at the disc and then the paper, and you're like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, wow, can't wait to play this. So I had that with this game, and I got home, played it, great time, fantastic. Another memory I have is I have a cousin named AJ. We want to see him very often. We'd see him every summer. Like in the summer, we'd see him, and then that was it. We see him in the summer. We don't see him for the rest of the year. So he came over and he slept over the house. And then this is like, he sleeps over. We don't see him very often. This is a big deal. Special occasion happening. And we spent hours. Stayed up till like 4 a.m. playing. We played, other games. It wasn't just 3D World, but 3D World was one. And it was just fun. Me, him, and my brother, we just sitting there with the fucking Wii remotes, just having a blast, playing the game, going through all the levels, just trying our best to beat it, to get to the end. It was a fantastic time. 5 stars all around. So, I like to talk about the emotional connection towards games, because I feel like a lot of times when people say their favorite games, it has a lot to do with that. I hope I didn't say this earlier. It has a lot to do with that. So that's why I mention these stories, because I feel like it plays a big part in what games are your favorite games. And also, I feel like a lot of people, when they talk about their favorite games, they talk about like how the game plays and this, and compare it to others, but never really that emotional thing that I feel like plays a big part. So just want to bring that up. Now we can get into how it plays and everything. I like the linear style of Mario. I do like the 3D aspect of it though. This game brings them both together in the perfect mix. Couldn't ask for anything better. It brings it in the perfect mix. Perfect mix of 3D platforming, but a linear 2D style of playing the game. I love Crash Bandicoot. It's like that, but it's not as difficult as Crash Bandicoot. That's my problem. Crash Bandicoot's too difficult. This is like it, but not as difficult, so it doesn't piss me off. It's just so much fun. The 4-player co-op leads to just great times with friends, and they added online. That's even better. I don't know if this had online before. Actually, let me see. It says Nintendo Network, but it says local multiplayer, so I don't playing with friends or family, just so much fun. I love how, like in Mario 2, each character has a different kind of ability. Luigi got hops. He just goes crazy. Peach got a little float to her, so you can precisely land on these platforms a lot easier with her. Toad somehow gets hit with the Speed Force because he becomes Barry Allen, the fastest man alive, going crazy. And Mario's just all around. He's just all around great. I wonder, what does this say on the box? Not over here. He controls easily. Mario. So, you know, the person who just started playing these games, the person who's not really familiar with it, you give him Mario so he can kind of figure it out. It's very easy to control. The items, 5 stars. The cat suit, as silly as it is, great power up. You get to just fucking slice them. Cool way to defeat enemies. You get to climb up walls, so finding stars and stuff, it's fun. It's entertaining. You get the cherries where you get like, oh, now there's 2 Marios, or you get another one, now there's 3, now there's 4. That's fun too. Stuff like that. It's great. The creativity's just off the walls with this game. The music, I will be doing literally nothing. I'm telling you, I'm doing literally nothing. I'm just making a damn sandwich, and I'm do 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 bum 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 bum. The music is fantastic. I sing along, I hum to this music without even thinking of the game. And this wasn't like I did this recently because I just been playing the game recently. This was 2 years ago when it wasn't out on Switch, but enough time has passed that no one's really playing a Wii U anymore. And I'm saying bum 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 bum. It's just great. Most likely you're hearing some of the music from the game in the background of this video. It's just, I love the music in this game. Fantastic. Off the walls, fantastic. It's just, and the levels, the one level with the little dinosaur thing, and you're sliding into the water. I'm about to wet my pants. This level's amazing.
Hey yo, what
you got the one level with the you jump and then the platform switch from the red to the blue one, so you have to make sure you time that correctly. Very creative kind of gameplay. It's fun. You got the other ones with the lights and it's like boom, like so then the blue lights are on, so then you have to jump over, but then boom, the red lights pop up. That's great too. This game is just so much fun. I love this game. When in the mid-90s, when they were like, okay, we need to take this Mario game and turn it into a 3D game. If they had all the technology in the world, because let's not kid ourselves, Super Mario 64 is made with limitations. All the technology in the world, this is the game they would have made back then. This is what Mario would be like if you just flipped the switch and you made it into 3D. This game is great and I love it. So much fun. And that's all. I just wanted to talk about this game. I love this game. It's so much fun. Thank you all for watching. If you like, leave a like. It really helps other people see this video. So that would mean a lot to me. Also, share this with a friend who only got games on Christmas, a friend who likes Mario, a friend who likes Nintendo, anybody. Just, it means a lot. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.